Hello everyone. So today we're installing this. It's going to be another professional job, man. Another professional job. So what we have to do, we have to remove this stuff to access this stuff, yeah? I did already have a pick. So I know nothing is bolted on here. Oh yeah, that's going to be a 5-minute job, huh?
Yeah, right.
That should be way easier than it was in the hardcode, you know? Alright, so we already have the access to all the power source. The question is whether we're going to be able to feed it through there so it comes out here, so we can put the other cable underneath it, run through the top, and then there. We have to remove these clips to remove this. Second clip, that should just pop out, yeah? Oh shit, we snapped one.
What?
As always. Yeah, that should be nice and easy. Because we have here, we want to feed that through there somewhere. I'll just run the front, fuck it. Yeah. Oh, nice and easy. Is that gonna get through? Yeah. No. Yeah. I don't know. Shit. Come on. It's going so smoothly. And this shit got stuck somewhere. What way did you go? How the fuck did you get in there? That's our plug. All we have to do, plug that in. Take these two cables. And of course they're too fucking loose. But we already have a solution for that. Plug that in there. And that's our power source. Plug that into the cigarette socket. These plugs, where they go. Look at that space over here, guys. Oh, you know, that's what we like, don't we? Loads of space to work with. Oh shit, I fucked 2 clips, did I?
What?
Yeah, I think there was another one here. Oh well. These two are gonna just hold it as well. Do we wanna do the same thing we did the other day? Cut off the plug and throw in these connectors? Or do we wanna fuck around with it and hope that it's gonna stay there? Because obviously that is not good. That's the professional equipment. Just gonna squeeze it there to bend it slightly. Is that gonna work? Oh well, I'm guessing so. We've got the white positive. Same shit as previously. And why the fuck do we have these colors like that over here?
Professional.
Or maybe if we're just gonna try and squeeze it. One side. Second side. Maybe that's gonna work. Looking alright to me, you know, I just had some fucking sellotape, that's gonna be it. Yeah, just squeeze down the other side as well. I'm guessing that's gonna be alright. That shouldn't go anywhere. Put some tape around it. Make sure you don't fuck anything up. So we're gonna plug that in back in there. Then we're gonna plug that in there. Then we're gonna have to make sure that's not gonna just fly around in there, which it shouldn't do. But then the access is pretty easy anyway. Just gonna fucking let it sit there like that. So what we might want to do as well. Got the cable here. Got the camera here. Plug it in. Shut up. Yeah, we've got the power. We can continue with this shit. We know it works. So this needs to go this way. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. Come on. Take it. So we're not gonna just hide up it away just yet, because I don't really know how long the cable needs to be. So we're just gonna leave it like that for now. What we're gonna do, we're gonna remove the old cable from this bad boy. Disconnect all that. Come on, off we go. That's the way it went. Nicely. Yep. So we don't get confused with these cables. We're just gonna put that one on there. Hopefully I'm not gonna forget about it. What we have to do next, find the perfect spot for our camera, which in my opinion should, oh no, I can't put it there because that's another camera, is it? Shit. And we don't want to block that because I think that's for the automatic light. And it's got full beams, everything, and obviously don't really know if I'm going to be using it. What do you reckon, guys, over there? That should be enough. Or should we put it up here? Oh, on this side. Let's just fuck it, stick it in there behind the mirror. Make sure you leave enough space, yeah, for your bloody cables, innit? Let's just put it there. That's going to be in sort of behind the mirror area. Not going to interact with the camera here. Yep. And the cable is just going to go behind the mirror as well. That shouldn't be a problem. There we go. Nicely fitted. Yep. Very good, very nice.
Very nice.
Yeah. Nicely tucked in. That isn't going too bad so far.
What?
Oh, that went too easy. Yep, and that's what I meant. That's why I didn't want it to put in the cable back in, because look at that. Obviously the CRV is a bit bigger vehicle than the Accord, and that's the way we have the cable running here. Nicely tucked in behind that, behind there, inside the seal. Jumps in behind that plastic, and off we go in here. Throw the cable in there. Oh. 1, 2, 3 clips. So 1 clip. And we lost the second one.
What?
No way. I was joking and it seemed like I did lose it. Fuck's sake, come on. What did I do with it? It was there. No way, come on. Look at that fitment. What the fuck?
Well, it falls under my premium services package.
And what happened with the clip? Alright, I should have a spare one somewhere. See you in a bit. Got it. Found it. Let's install it. Should be the exactly same. Similar one. Oh, don't tell me you're not gonna fit in there.
Magic.
Oh, you already fucked this one up as well. So yeah, they look the same. But that's a slightly bigger one. Let's go for another hunt. Alright, fuck it, I found a different one. Couldn't find the same one with being the same size, but I reckon that's gonna be good enough. I'm just wondering what the fuck happened to the other one. I didn't move it from here, did I? Guessing we're gonna find out later on when I'm gonna be putting the video together. Alright, in the meantime, let's put that back in. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna have some fun. Put in the other cable that's gonna go round all the way to the back for the rear view camera. And the question is whether I'm gonna run it passenger side or driver side, because obviously we've got one cable in there already. Yeah, probably gonna go the same way. That is looking good so far, so yeah, I'm not gonna mess around with it. So we've got our spaghetti. Where do you go? And I fucking knew I was gonna have some issues. Put it too close to that bloody plastic there, I guess. It's gonna be bad. Stop taking fucking pictures. Can we see the bonnet? I have no idea. Well, whatever. You know the drill, yeah? It is what it is. Shit happens. I'm not moving that about anymore. Show you what's the problem. Over here, as you can see, if you can see, yeah, it's getting in the way, and I don't know whether I'm gonna be, because I like to be able to see. Yeah, I think I see the, yeah, that should be fine like that, probably something like this. Yeah, it turned itself off. That's good. Let's try to squeeze in this cable next to this cable. Yeah, ideally this should go first and this one second. Let's pull him out. Okay, so we've got this one and all the cables wrapped around my legs. So now what I'll do, I'll push this cable all the way up there, so we can get out of the way. Off you go to the back. And now we can start the fun with this one, which should be easier because we already got a cable stuck in there. So it's creating a space, you know. It's back in there nicely, kind of. I'll show you what we're gonna do. If you're gonna be able to see because the lights is shit, what I'll do, I stick this cable behind that. And this cable we can stick behind that plastic trim. See that? Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Well, that's what we're gonna try and do. We've got this one done. Pull this rubber down. Push this side. I don't understand why is that rubber so loose. Usually it wasn't that easy. It's either somebody fucked with it already.
What?
Or it's just the newer cars, isn't it? That's what I heard. The newer vehicles, that's when the bloody everything ended. They don't make them like they used to. So what we want to do, we want to remove that, or at least try it. So we can get the cable behind that. So that was the case with the other Honda. And I don't think they make them any different. We've got this removed. Let's remove that rubber. So it's not fucking pissing me off.
Daddy's getting angry.
Well, it might be loose enough now. We'll just push this shit behind there. Where's our specialist tool? Why can't we get out? Why don't you want to pop out? What the fuck are you holding now? Yeah, there should be a clip. Should click out. It's not factory tight, but we can't see any shitty cables sticking out. So I'm guessing we're gonna move over to the back. Ideally, would be to remove that plastic and at least just bloody pull it off. Oh. No, that's not going to work that way, is it?
That is correct.
I should most likely pop out from there. We're going to probably have to move the quad. Well, we would have to, but we're not going to. Fuck that. And what have I done with my plastic thingy? I know where it might be. It might have ended up in here. Yeah. In the bloody cup holder. So I'm not going to fuck about removing all that plastic stuff. Because most likely most of them clips gonna fuck themselves up, which isn't going to be ideal because we're not gonna be able to put that stuff back together. There you go, look at that. Fucking professional. Fucking hell, we're already in the book, guys. We're nearly there. Fucking 2 hours later, innit? You know what they say? Better late than never. Oh, it's not gonna be such a beautiful fit like it was in the art code because we don't have that thingy. You know which thingy, yeah? Because in the art code, the arm that pushes, well, the hinges were nicely covered and you couldn't see them. And in here, we're gonna have the ugly cable sticking out. Well, you know what they say? It is what it is, isn't it? Not a lot we can do about it, do we? It's easy. There we go. Yeah, what we're gonna try and do, keep the cable behind that so it's not as visible. Run it behind this like we did previously. Which might be a bit more difficult than it seems that. But then, I know we're gonna leave the cable on top of the seal. So if we put it behind it, it will most likely end up being damaged. So if we push that there, come on, we've got a little cut out there for something. Got the camera there. What way are you going? Probably this kind of way. Yeah, and now what we have to do, we have to stick all that shit behind that trim, which isn't going to be easy. What we might want to do is throw it in there. How is that going to work? But then we still cannot get rid of all that cables here. What I'm going to have to do,
What?
pull this guy there and push that cable in there. Should have enough space for all of that shit. What do you reckon? Good idea? I'm guessing so. Obviously I can't think of a better one. That's why I'm doing it. If I had a better idea, I'd used it.
That makes sense.
And also what we can do, get out and get the cable as I know my luck, that's just gonna, something's gonna fuck the cable up anyway. So we just stick it there. How is that gonna work? Nice one. So I am guessing that is done. Let's go and double check. Ignition on. What can we see? You take your time, don't you? Have we got the rear camera? We do, but I'm guessing we need to make it look more this. I know, because we can see the wiper. Let's put that in the middle. Middle-ish. Let's go back in there. What can we see? Yeah, it's pretty much in the middle, yeah. I'm guessing it could even look up a little bit. Lift it up. nice and straight. The good thing is the way I align it. You see the name? Well, in this case, it's the next base, but yeah, I align it with this line. I don't know if you're gonna have a different brand. Probably it's not gonna be that easy, but yep, looking good to me. That's the rear camera. If you don't know, that's the front camera. Whew. So yeah, that's it for today. Wasn't too bad. It was much easier than the Yakult was because we didn't have to remove any screws and stuff like that. Basically, all we had to do, we had to remove, well, around the dashboard, we had to remove only 3 plastic trims holding with clips. So that's it for today. Nice, quick and easy. We did, well, fuck those few clips up. But other than that, yeah, pretty good. I did get away with the camera placement. Did manage to plug all the cables in. For a minute I thought I'm going to be fucked with the rear camera cable. But I do reckon it did work out way better than in the Yakult, because in the Yakult we had all the cables just bloody all over the place. Well, it wasn't that bad, but you know what I mean. Over here it's nice and clean. I just go in a nice straight line. And it was much easier. Yeah, so leave a like, subscribe, let me know in the comment what do you think, and I guess I'll see you next time. Have a good one.
What?